Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection more efficiently. And in that quest, I've been participating in a lot of project pans and I have been documenting my project panning journey here on YouTube since last year. I love to do two makeup looks, one palette kind of videos as well quite often. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. As you know from the title, today I'm here with my Project Level Up update for my month of July. If you don't know what Project Level Up is, it is an eyeshadow palette centered project pan, which is a combination of no pan left behind and pan those eyeshadows. This project pan is created by beautiful Sophie Alexandra here on YouTube. I will link her channel and her introduction video and community playlist, all the details down in the description box below, so please make sure to check it out. But I will also give you a little bit of brief intro, kind of to give you a context what this project is about. So basically, there are levels in this project. So level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're free to go beyond level 5. But most of the people go till level 5 and then they reset the project. So for each level, you have to randomize one eyeshadow palette and work on that eyeshadow palette no pan left behind with the same usage of the level you are on. So if you're at level 1, you have to reach for each eyeshadow one time and hit one pan. For level 2, you have to reach for each eyeshadow in a palette 2 times and hit 2 pans, and so on and so forth. I have trouble hitting pans because I'm very light-handed with my makeup, except lipsticks. I do make great progress on lipsticks because I do keep applying them. I don't like the look of patchy, or I like lip color on my lips. So I do make good progress on my lipsticks, but other makeup I'm pretty light-handed with. So then I checked with Sophie and she was okay that I replace the hitting pan goal with usage goal. So for me, for level 1, I'm still using each eyeshadow in a palette one time and choosing one focus shade to use 10 times. And then for level 2, I'm using each eyeshadow 2 times and then choosing 2 focus shades and using it 10 times each. So then, so on and so forth. You get the rhythm. So far, in my last update, we were still working on my level 3 palette, but we were almost there, but not quite there. So then I also leveled up and rolled in my level 4 palette. If you want to check it out, I will link it here somewhere. So please feel free to check out how I ended up with 2 palettes. But yes, let's talk about the palettes that I've worked so far. I'm still on my iteration 1, so I'm not done level 5 yet. So for level 1, I worked on my Too Faced Take Your Pom Pom palette. For level 2, I worked on Essence Dancing Green. And my level 3 palette was Glam Shop Sorbet palette. So in my last update, I still had to meet usage goal on my 2 of my focus shades. So let's talk about level 3 palette first, and then we will come to level 4 palette progress. So my level 3 palette, like I mentioned, it was Glam Shop Sorbet palette, and this is how it looks like. This has 4 mattes and then 2 rows of special effect shades. Most of the shades have like multi-chrome, duochrome flip, but most of them end up looking like green toned or purple toned on the eyes. So yeah, that is about the palette. Last update, I have managed to meet my goal of using each shade 3 times because it was a level 3 palette. And also my focus shades were shade number 7, 8, and 9. So 2 matte and 1 metallic. And I have to use 3 shades 10 times each. And in my last update, I have managed to use one of the focus shades 10 times, meeting my goal on this one. But these 2 mattes still had to be used 2 more times to meet my goal on it. But because these were only 2 shades that I had to work on, and that 2 for 2 usage, I decided to level up last update. But anyways, let's talk about shade by shade usage, where we are in this one. But we did manage to complete level 3. So then that's definitely a rollout this week. We finally managed to complete level 3. So then shade number 1 has 4 usage on it. Shade number 2, 3, 4 had 3 usage on each of them. Shade number 5 has 3 usage on it. Shade number 6 has 4. Shade number 7 and 8, which were also focus shades, had 11 usage on it. Shade number 12, which was also a focus shade, shade number 9, which was also a focus shade, had 11 usage on it. Shade number 10, which has 3 usage on it, and shade number 11 and 12, both 11 has 5 usage on it and 12 has 3 usage on it. So I've managed to reach each eyeshadow 3 times and hit my focus shade goal as well. So level 3 is complete, done and dusted. Now let's talk about level 4 palette, because this is also that I randomized in last update, and this is my level 4 palette, which is Pat McGrath Labs Bijou Brilliance eyeshadow palette Lunar Nightshade. This is a quint from last year's holiday collection, and this is how it looks like. You see, quite dark, not the color story that I am more likely to reach for in summers. It's more like a winter palette for me, but nevertheless. So this is level 4 palette, which means I had to reach for each eyeshadow 4 times, and also I chose 4 focus shades to work on them 10 times each. So then my focus shades were shade number 1, 2, 3, and 5. So these 4 shades needs to be used 10 times. Now let's talk about the progress we made so far. We are nowhere near hitting our goal on this one, because this is such a tough to reach palette, especially for the season. Like, I prefer to use most of the time one palette for an eyeshadow look. I don't dip in multiple palettes very often, so that is another challenge for me. And also this is like quite deep dark, so I don't want to reach for it most of the times. But yeah, this shade is matching my nails so well. This is not what I have on my nails. I have a nail paint from Stay Quirky, which is part of my lip and nail service project pan, which I have a link here somewhere, shameless plug-in. But yes, it's matching really well. So let's talk about the progress so far. So shade number 1, which is also a focus shade, I have 3 usage so far on it, which means I still have to reach for it 7 more times in order to meet my goal. Shade number 2, which is this burgundy deep matte, this has 1 usage on it so far, so I still have to reach for it 9 additional times. Shade number 3, which is also a focus shade, I have reached for it 2 times so far. This is a potty kind of shade, similar to like Colourpop Super Shock. So yeah, I have reached for it 2 times so far, so I still have to reach for it 8 more times. Shade number 4, this I had to reach for 4 times, but so far I have 2 usage on it, which means I still have to reach for it 2 more times. And last shade, which is also a focus shade, this has also 2 usage on it, so I still have to reach for it 8 more times. But I do think this is quite like a difficult to reach palette, especially in this weather. Now we have warm weather, you can see it's quite bright and sunny outside. Like, I have to put my curtains in. You can see the sun shining behind me, so this is like quite difficult to reach palette. So I still did not meet my goal to use each eyeshadow like 4 times, or I am nowhere near hitting like 10 usage on my focus shades. So I'm thinking, what should I do? Do I want to still roll in my level 5 palette as well? I definitely don't want to veto it, because I do want to make an effort, because these 2 shades are still easier to reach. This and this, I have to make sure to use them like as an eyeliner wherever possible. Maybe then I can make some usage progress on it. So still goal not met. I think I'm not gonna level up now, because I have not managed to hit any of the goals, usage goals or focus shade goals. So I think let's take it slow, and I can make like more progress on my eyeshadow palettes from other projects maybe. So yeah, I'm sticking with still level 4 palette, so this is still going to be my focus for upcoming month, and hopefully by next month I will try to level up if it is possible. So then yes, I still have to reach for shade number 1 7 times. Shade number 2, I still have to reach for 9 times. Shade number 3, I have to reach for 8 times. Shade number 4, I have to reach for 2 times. And shade number 5, I have to reach for 8 times. So I still have a long way to go on this one, but I will make sure to make it a point to reach for it as often as possible. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can level up next time. So that is it for today's update. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, have a good day, good night, depending on wherever you are. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.